Right. So, good morning, fifth graders. Hopefully, you all remember what we learned about yesterday. We learned about finding the author's main idea in a text and how it can be different from what we perceive the main idea of the text to be. So, now that we know how to separate our own interpretation of the main idea with the author's intended main idea, we're going to be looking at how to find multiple main ideas in one text. So can anyone guess why knowing how to find more than one main idea in a text might be important? Ella?
I think it's important because I think that the author could be trying to convey multiple messages. So there's not just one thing that you need to look for.
Exactly. They probably didn't write an article or text just to say one thing. Awesome. All right.
And why do we feel like main ideas in a story are important for us to recognize?
Just so we can understand the story. So
Perfect. Nice.
Great. All right. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna teach you guys how to do this, but first we're gonna model on our own articles how we find multiple main ideas in one text. And then after some practice, we're gonna have you guys try it yourself. All righty, so we're all gonna read along first to City of Trees, you have right there. Ruby, would you like to start us off?
Yeah. City of Trees. In Pakistan, one of the hottest cities on Earth, in June 2015, more than 1,000 people died during their heat wave when temperatures reached nearly 113 degrees Fahrenheit. It was a terrible time, Shahad Quester told Time for Kids. We needed to do something about it. Following that heat wave, Quester took action. He started Urban Forest, a group that plants native trees without the use of pesticides in cities in Pakistan. Trees help cool the air by providing shade and releasing moisture. According to the U.S. Government Protection Agency, they can help lower summer temperatures in cities by 2 to 9 degrees Fahrenheit. The cooling ability of trees is crucial in cities where concrete roads and buildings absorb large amounts of heat. So just from those 3 small paragraphs, I can now decide that there's probably a main idea within that first beginning intro. So my main idea that I'm going to choose is that there's a big heat wave in areas of Pakistan, and there needs to be a way for them to cool down their cities. So I'm going to take my sticky note here and my pen, and I'm going to write down heat wave along with needing a way to cool down the city. Because I know that the City of Trees is somewhat my main idea. So I'm going to put that right next to my first page here, and we will continue along. Jenna, do you want to take the next paragraph?
Yeah, all right. So we're going to pick it back up. For its first project, Urban Forest planted about 1,300 trees in a park in Karachi. The group uses a method that helps the trees grow quickly. In just 3 years, the trees were 30 feet tall. Qureshi hopes that one day this park will become a forest of 50,000 trees. Since 2015, Qureshi and his team have cooled the air by planting 14 urban forests in Pakistan, 12 of which are in Karachi. The trees also provide a habitat for a variety of animals. In addition, they provide food for the community and a place where people can kick back and relax. All right, so looking at what I just read, we got some new information, and I have a feeling that there's another main idea in here. So it sounds like they grow the trees pretty quickly and they're really helpful for the environment. But not only do the trees just help keep it cool, they also provide a habitat for a variety of animals and provide food for the community. So I'm going to say that another main idea of this piece is that the trees aren't just helpful for keeping the climate cool, they also provide many other benefits. So I'm going to take my little sticky note and I'm going to mark it right here. And so thinking back to it, I'm just going to condense it a little bit and say the trees have other good purposes other than keeping the climate cool.
Awesome. And while Jenna is doing that, I will complete the rest of the article. In 2017, Karachi helped plant an urban forest at Karachi's grammar school. He met with students to teach them about how trees help the environment. Then the students pitched in, helping to plant saplings in the schoolyard. They were excited about the project, she says. She, a headmistress at the Karachi Grammar School, they themselves have been experiencing high temperatures in the summers and our school is not well air conditioned. The trees attract birds and colorful butterflies. Students go outside during science class to study the forest. It's like a library of native trees in front of the kids all the time, Karachi says. They can identify the native species, bugs, insects that are around. It's a beautiful thing to see. So finishing with my main idea by the end of this article, I'm going to say, sort of like how Jenna mentioned that the trees have other purposes than to reduce the heat, I'm going to say that students can learn about the trees themselves and the birds that are attracted to the trees. And that will conclude our article.
All right, awesome. So let's think about why we think these main ideas can be important, right? I mean, if I was going through this article and thinking just about finding one main idea, it would probably be that trees can help cities stay cool. But now that I know multiple main ideas and I've identified these main ideas, I can sort of take a bit more of the article with me and remember those other things as well. All right, so now we're gonna let you guys go off and you are gonna be reading in it together, this other article. And this is gonna be a little bit more of independent practice, but we're gonna be right here next to you. So if you have any questions, let us know. And we'll be checking in every once in a while. So don't forget to read for a little bit. And then once you think you've identified a main idea, you can just put a sticky note there and write whatever you think. And then once we're done, we're gonna come back together and share our ideas out.
Okay. Try and aim for 3 main ideas in the article. Yeah, the entire thing. If you have any questions about vocabulary, please let us know. Looking good, Sue. I'm liking those main ideas.
Can I see what you're writing down?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, looks good.
Sometimes the main idea can also be found within the first sentence, like the topic sentence.
And that's something that we know, right? Because we know that introductions usually express the main ideas of the articles, right?
Yes. Nice job.
Nice. Looks good. I think we'll go for one more main idea probably once we get to 3, and then we can regroup.
Yeah.
Wait.
Just try and get maybe another main idea after that one that you've completed.
Okay.
We all move at our own paces. Let's go ahead and in another 60 seconds or so, let's wrap up the rest of that last main idea if you have one. And then we'll transition to sharing out loud some of those main ideas that we found within the article. Jenna, do you want to share first what your student has?
Oh yeah, sure. All right, so looks like we went back to the first page. Ella, do you want to give us the main idea that you got here from the first paragraph?
Yeah, so I said that the coronavirus is affecting many people worldwide, and people are doing their part to help out.
Nice. Looks good.
Awesome. Sue, do you want to share what you have?
From the China part, China has taken steps like providing kits and masks to stop the spread of coronavirus.
Awesome. Nice.
All right, let's see. We'll go to the second main point here.
So on the second page, I said that billionaires, the government, and just ordinary people are doing all that they can to help others during this time.
Nice.
Perfect. Sue, do you want to share your second one?
Oh, that was my.
That's okay. You can share that one if you want.
On the United States, I said every part of the United States is doing its part, from the federal government to governors and doctors, as well as ordinary people, to help out with the coronavirus.
Awesome.
Sounds great. All right, we'll share the last one here. Pretty fast.
Okay, so the last one I said people are making the best out of a tough situation.
Nice. Do you have another one?
Nope.
Okay, that's okay.
Right.
Okay, so moving on to our wrap up here, can we see why going through an article and listing the main idea helps us get a better and a deeper understanding of articles? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you feel like this strategy has helped you gain a deeper understanding. Awesome. Okay, so moving on to our final minute here in this little mini lesson, I just wanted to shift our gears towards thinking deeper and further into our lesson. So tomorrow we're going to be taking these main ideas and we're going to be supporting them with evidence that we found in these articles to try a deeper understanding as to why these main ideas are prevalent in the articles.
All right. Thank you, participants. We hope
Thank
you
you.
gained something new from our lesson today. You're great 5th grade students.
Nice.
Right.